is a female band. I come out of the 80s, 90s, from England, a Cabo. I wanted them daughter there, by the way. A long time, you know, you're from them daughter there, you know, a Cabo. Joseph Bogdanovich will be in the studio with me, with Scatterborrell. We're going to talk. We're going to talk.
The wicked must pay for their crime. For every tree has got a root.
The band where reside in England from them time, they don't hear from them again. I remember I would do a couple show in some festival in Europe, Austria and Germany and them places there. Very enthusiastic musicians in them time there. A Cabo sounded very much like I3. Sounded very much like I3. Continue the journey, you know, musically. Musically, we continue the journey. Here goes. Of August is Marcus Garvey's birthday. Well, the 21st fall on a Sunday. And I want you to know that the annual tribute to the Right Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey is scheduled for August the 21st this year in the courtyard of IRFM. Big things. This year we have two guest speakers, Professor James Small and Dr. Umar Johnson. Two powerful speakers. A long time I don't see James Small. Long time I don't see James Small. I go and I look for him. But two powerful speakers, Dr. Umar, we have we share a thing with him in the Yoruba village in Carolina there. I think last year, a year before. Powerful speaker. We play him on the program too. But very important that you remember this. The 21st of August this year. In the courtyard of IRFM. The usual Marcus Mosiah Garvey tribute. Because you know say, we're not going to wait for nobody to tell me what to do and when and who to do it for. We choose our heroes and we choose our celebration carefully. That Marcus Garvey is one such celebration. We celebrate Marcus Garvey. We celebrate Peter Tosh, the only radio station in Jamaica where pinpoint certain Jamaican and then go out there on the road and celebrate them works and them life. I don't know if any other radio station will do it except the government involvement. When IRFM go out there, we don't have no government involvement. Not that we don't want them to be involved, because it would be nice for them to be involved too. Because Marcus Garvey is a Pan-Africanist who fought for the liberation of the African mind and the African physical too. That is why I'm start a shipping line, the Black Star Line. But up to now, we say governments come and governments go, but that trust was supposed to be there, that push for certain ones. Leonard Howell, you know, Leonard Howell is to be recognized in Jamaica to really come up, conceptualize. The world needed a king of them own, not the King of England. And that is what makes Leonard Howell so unique amongst Jamaicans. Because I recognize that if England have a king for white people, why we as farmer slaves should be worshipping the King of England. So in 1930, when Haile Selassie get crowned Emperor Haile Selassie I, King of Kings, conquering Lion of Judah, elect of God and light of the world. And those titles is not Rasta put them there. It's not Rasta put them there. When you hear the man talking, as a matter of fact, them hear him King of Israel too. We don't want to get into that. But when you hear Emperor Haile Selassie I, King of Kings, conquering Lion of Judah, elect of God, light of the world, it's not Rasta say that. It's not some fanatical ganja smoking Rasta say that. That is something where is entrenched in the Ethiopian concept of them emperor. King of Kings, because you have many kings in Ethiopia and the emperor is the king of all the kings in Ethiopia. So when Leonard Owell come and decide, say, if them have a king, we must have a king too. I know nothing. If we look on the 1930 coronation, that event, that ushered in a new era of how African people see themselves as liberated, even though domiciled on these farmer slave plantation islands. And some of us free our mind because we brains don't dirty if we watch it. We don't want nobody come wash our brains. But we liberate ourselves through a concept and a philosophy and a theology that come now, and we say it's spread all over the world. Emperor Haile Selassie I, the first, the nucleus of this Black Power movement. And I stress Black Power movement because it is a Black Power movement with a spiritual nucleus. I dare anyone to challenge me on that. Rastafari movement is a Black Power movement with a spiritual nucleus. And we don't have any other black movement come with a defined spirituality. A defined spirituality. We're not trying to convert anyone, but we want to develop ourselves into that spirituality that defines us as a people who has been domiciled on these farmer slave plantation island for hundreds of years, searching for that liberation and that freedom. You see Marcus Garvey come and open the door. You see Leonard Owell come and show us a certain idea that can work for African people. It can work. We don't matter who else want to take it up. We don't matter who else want to take it up, but we are the clear Rastafari. And we don't go to go evangelize nobody, evangelists. We're not no evangelists. We are trying to win souls. We are say African people recognizing them misfortune in these little highlands as a wake themselves to this understanding, this concept. So Leonard Owell is to be recognized, and we recognize Leonard Owell. We recognize Emperor Haile Selassie I, not only in birthday, but also in coronation, and also the visit that him took here, that we just come out of that visit, 1966, 50 years ago. We're not waiting on no one to tell us who to celebrate, why we must celebrate, when we must celebrate, and where we must celebrate. We celebrate who we want to celebrate, because there's so much diversion of our Africanness that is placed in front of us, that it is very difficult for one to find themselves in this A, where the needle drop, looking for that needle in that A stock. Very difficult for that happen. So we hold fast to Rastafari. Yeah, no matter what them want to say and how them want to twist it and turn it, and I say Rasta on a idiot, on a look at man and say my God, on a do this and that and all them things there. No business with that. As well as say, we're not try convert no one with no evangelism when I tell them say just put $100 and it will grow. Well, I know the people that watch them people up on TV, but I can't have enough of them. These evangelists will tell them say the seed money, just give them $100 so it grow. And the people them like I idiot, 10,000 people out there put $1, $10,000 that. And them say it will grow. It will grow, but it will grow in the evangelist's pocket to buy a jet plane. All of them have jet plane. And some of the people them have to take taxi to go to them church. Wicked set of people them. Wicked set of people them. And last week on the stepping razor, we mentioned this, what them call it, NGO Christian missionary from England. Well, we talked about it on the cutting edge, and then we did mention it again on the stepping razor. This man left England as a Christian missionary and went to Malaysia. And it's not alleged anymore. It is not alleged anymore. He was a pedophile in all his missionary work in that foreign country. He was molesting 6-month-old children. Listen to this. I don't know, joke business. Go find it by your internet. He was molesting some 6-month and all ages. 70 other them him admit to in the court. 70 odd children, this man who went into a foreign country from England, saying that him doing missionary work in the name of Christ. And what he was doing? Molesting babies. He was molesting babies. And now him get, hear what this now, hear this, him get 22 life sentence. You think nobody I tell you last week, you know? Because when I talk about it last week, I say, this is them country there, Malaysia and all, what other one and them Singapore and them place around it, so. Them no easy when it come on to them something there. So this man get 22 life sentence. You know what 22 life sentence is? That means he already reach heaven and come back down on the earth. He have to go serve more life sentence. If him go down to hell and repent and come up back, he have to serve more sentence. Him get 22 life sentence. 22. We never hear that yet. Because he was molesting little children. Months old. Can you imagine that? And a matter of fact, you know, them say him all video it. What manner of man is that? But it's these people, goodwill people, who go into other people's country in the name of Christ. And when you hear from the shout, they molesting little children. And now him gone for 22 life sentence. I wonder if it is in the newspaper in Anya, so. It should be in the newspaper here that these people can say how those people over there treat child molesters. Not no with no soft and 22 life sentence him get. I don't know how a man serve 22. Them not the same get life, you know. Because when a man say life sentence, him not really means him going to stay in their life sometime, you know. Because him up here parole all after 20 years, after 30 years. You have some in a Jamaica, man molest, pick me already, you know, and get all 6 months, you know. In a Jamaica, man molest, they could pick me and get 6 months in a prison. The judge give him 6 months, or she give the person 6 months. In a them country there, you could have deal. I don't know what is in this man mind. They all molest these little month-old baby and not video it. What can a big man do with a little girl, a little boy? Terrible. Terrible. So, beware of Greeks bearing gifts. That is a saying out there. Beware of Greeks bearing gifts. This is the cutting edge on RFM. One called Earl China Smith, Sly and Robbie. Son. This man, this white man will come to Jamaica, come and do things where Jamaican should have do. So we're going to work it out. We have scattered in the place here. I don't know if it's a right hand or left hand of the CEO. I don't know which one of the hand they will control, but I never say. I never see the big man yet without him right or left hand. So we're going to find out. We scatter have to do with this thing here.
Yeah, how it's sounding now?
I find out who's on them channel
I hear it myself though. Yes.
Come
yes.
more to the mind.
Yes, yes. Hearing myself clear.
Alright,
yeah. Yes, yes. Alright, you go and talk if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, God, yeah. That's it. Yeah.
You know that group, yeah?
King James Persia. No, what them name?
You know the group I play?
No.
You don't know that group, yeah?
No.
You see him, man.
Tell me.
I'm just a cuss her a while ago to work at RFM.
It sound like what my guy the name man was saying. And you want to come tell about religion, it sound like a younger version. How then?
Listen to me, I say. You see this daughter in front of me? But just I tell her, say, if she don't know this group here and work at Irie, she need to get a reggae course to come and work at Irie. And there's no way somebody can work at Irie FM and don't know this group here. And now you embarrass me.
Sure.
Because you're in the business and you don't know what it is. I still pulse this.
Oh God, man.
Oh God, man, you're wrong this and give me no. Oh God, man, I still pulse. One of the biggest group of come out of England with reggae
Boss
music.
them, yes, man. Actually, I'll keep for them too.
Joseph, you should have taken off 10% off my pay.
Embarrassing.
You should have taken off 10% off my pay. Any money way I give, take off 10% off. I'm giving you.
You all more than one.
That's steel pole.
Yes, man.
You know steel pole.
Oh, come on.
No, but you should tell people why you don't know. You don't identify them. You don't know say you don't know them, man.
I've been so disconnected.
I bet you Joseph know them. You don't steel pole from the world.
No, him say yeah.
No, him can't shake him head. It's not a television.
No, him say him hear them. Him know them.
No, but I have to hear him through the mic.
Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Test. Yeah, steel pulse.
All right, that is your mic. Okay.
Steel
Okay,
pulse.
it doesn't sound very good in my earphones.
It sounds good in your earphone. Yeah, it sounds good.
I can't hear much. Hello. 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 I can't hear you. I can't hear anything.
May I hear you?
Hello, test.
You're not hearing me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, okay. All right. Scatter. What part you play in this down sound record? Because, you know, me are the first me go interview you and all that.
Well, producer.
You produce most of the artists, them?
Yes, but Joe have a way when him take on somebody a part of the team, them function kind of spread go straight across the board. Same way hire you for sweep the yard and you end up
a producer.
And you end up turning a producer, songwriter, everything in one.
So like RFM. Like RFM.
Yeah, you know, the man no make you don't want to see nobody arrest.
Yeah,
no,
true.
me don't do my work. No, you work always there for the way you talk.
You don't record a man and go sweep out.
Yeah, so go learn fish, go edit something over there, sir.
That's true, man, that's true. So where you learn? You learn on the job or it work?
Well, it's a different lifestyle. Cause when me just go downtown, I never envision getting up 8 o'clock every morning and going to work, you know. And me as a man used to get up in the evening and go in and come out when I want. But me go downtown and every morning me see Joe in the office before 8, 9 o'clock. Every morning pan the dot. So me I try and make it pan a different level in this business and try work with him and carry the company to another level. So I say, you know, so that late something then I go work. You know? If Joe can be in the office 8 o'clock every morning, I go try a fight.
The 8 o'clock too?
Yeah, so I become a morning person right there, so.
So where you do 8 o'clock in the morning?
I want to tell you saying it's a surprise because
where you clean up the plate before anybody come, where you do?
If I that figure go on, but we sit down and we still plan, because it's nice when you write down things and your goals that you not achieve last week, you make off for them that week.
Okay.
So you find yourself not making mistakes and I get a lot done. And that is a good thing, because a different level of discipline in terms of work, because you have to set the discipline for the artists them follow. And the reason why a lot of artists come and go out of down sound so much, because not a lot of them up to the challenge, because them see the company and take say, oh, some food I spent over here, so now, so my career now kick the right way, but my bills can't pay. But them not realize it come with a little... we make you comfortable for work harder. But not for them get comfortable and don't want to work, so them have to leave because them time expire. You understand?
So you have a massive turnover of artists for Lonesome.
Yes, people always say it, and the reason why, because you take discipline, and we will support you, but you have to give back for instance, if you sign an artist, right? You have to make sure say him can focus 100% on his work. No.
Yeah.
So if we say you come a studio 6 o'clock every morning.
Yeah, you have to come 6 o'clock.
You have to come 6 o'clock. So if we provide you with transportation to be there at 6 o'clock, we will do it because we don't want an excuse. You see me, I deal it, but some man get the transportation.
And gone somewhere
and
before
gone, and that's how they did.
And then get stuck in that traffic and come 6 o'clock.
And that's how the thing falter now, and them feel say you be hard on them, but you try be hard on them to instill that discipline there for when them reach the dimension when money start make. The money not frighten them because you know me I say, and it's not a lot of people up to the challenge, me I tell you, not a lot of
So tell me some of the major artists that pass through there.
Fantan Moja make great strides there.
Okay.
You know, we call it Lucky, what's his name? Nanko.
Oh, yeah. What happened to that brother there?
Joe, take that one.
What happened to that brother there? Joe, you call him Joe.
He had some hard times and got a little confused and sort of slipped out of the thing, you know?
Okay, so him that Jamaica? Him still that Jamaica?
I think so.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And him not no music?
No, I hear nothing from him.
He spent a lot of time in Miami and maybe overstayed his visa, I'm not sure.
Okay.
So now he's here.
Alright, so who else you have there now? Nanko, Fantan Moja, Fast Show.
Specialists, they all did get a little run there, so they look at phone card song, then we get a few more hits. No, we get a few other hits all the time. They have a nice song with Aishana, Do For Love.
Oh, yeah.
And,
we used to play it.
Yeah, man, and a couple other ones, you know, but, you know, him do a little time, he move on, and then, and Ninja Man had a great stint there, and it wasn't because of a lack of discipline. Ninja Man left him in contract that expire.
Okay.
But while he was there, though, trust me, we transform him. A lot of people never think Ninja Man could have been disciplined enough to hang on a record label. What?
Yeah, one could have seen the transformation.
Yes. So that was a great thing, you know. And right now, still have Aishana, you know. She still had the well. Nature is there, same way, doing great.
Supposed to well, not me and him, but I'm supposed to be on a show in Holland.
Yes.
In August, which me go there on it.
Yes, very true. Doing very well, man.
So you go with him, who go with him when him go on tour?
I want to tell you, say Joe travel with him most of the time.
Joe the easy.
Him man the left him artist.
It's a answered man.
Joe don't left out him artist one bit. One bit. No, I'm telling you, it's all about his artist and the record label and him administrate straight across the board because you know him don't want the thing falter because 1 minute you fall asleep and everything
crash. Yeah. This is the Cutting Edge on RFM where I talk to the ones them from Downtown Records, Scatter there so now and Joe. Make I pronounce the word properly, Bogdanovich.
good. That's good.
Bogdanovich. Is a Russian name that?
It's a Yugoslav name.
Yugoslavia. Okay. Somewhere around it, so. so Joe. I call you Joe. I can't call you Joe, don't you?
Joe's fine.
Yeah,
me
okay.
A lot of names, but Joe's good.
All right. Our man will come from way up there, so reach at Jamaica to get involved with the music when I make no money. But him just there, or you just there and set up business, set up dancehall records, and sign up artists. What motivates you and puts you to come to Jamaica to do this?
Well, in Los Angeles, there was this youth named Dred Flimstone, and I made a record with him that went straight to the top of the Billboard charts called From the Ghetto. And I was involved with a guy named Steve Machat, and we started a label called Acid Jazz. And there was another one that was in the UK called Acid Jazz as well. And
The Great House Pharmacy, located at 5 to 6 Da Costa Drive in the heart of Ocho Rios, offers personalized services, affordable products, exceptional care, and 49 years of experience. They source hard-to-get medication and carry a wide selection of gifts, toys, stationery items, home care products, including hospital beds, walkers, wheelchairs.
The CEO of Dancehall Records, Joseph Bogdanovich. Okay. Yes, sir. We was just relating you coming to Jamaica with a person you mentioned we had know to from California.
Dred Flimstone is his name, yes. And he was actually introduced me to reggae and dancehall music. And he was a guy that lived in Venice, California, and kind of a crazy white dread with locks down to the ground. And we did a record called From the Ghetto, and it went #1 on Billboard Pop Chart. And so we made an album, did some stuff, and things went along. And then one day I got on an airplane and I went to Jamaica to check it out myself. And that was in 1992, 93. And set up shop here in Kingston as an absentee landlord type. You know, we had an office here.
Now, when you say set up shop, what kind of shop you set up? What
A recording, recording company. And
Okay.
And I was dealing with, the first artists that we signed were Scaredom Crew at that time, Elephant and all of those, Harry Toddler and the rest of them, and a bunch of acts. And I was an absentee kind of person. I was going from Los Angeles to Kingston, and finally got to the point where I said, well, if you're going to do this, you're going to have to be here in Jamaica, because you can't run a company not being there all the time. So in 1999, in December, I moved here permanently. I've been here ever since.
Have you been back to California?
Oh, yeah. I travel a lot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You have a business in California too?
Not now, no.
Oh, so everything where you deal with right now is in Jamaica?
Correct.
All right. So you set up a company, music, and you start to sign artists and things.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, what was your most successful move in the music industry?
In the reggae dancehall field?
When you was in other genre too?
Well, I did some hip hop.
You mean in Jamaica?
No, in Los Angeles. And acid jazz also.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I had a label called Acid Jazz, and with a guy named Steve Machat.
Are you a label that?
Yeah.
Acid Jazz label?
No, there's one in London, and then there's one in L.A., and we're the ones in L.A.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When I label, I believe you, me have tune for the label there, trust me. That time Acid Jazz was getting, in the early 90s, I think.
Right, and
Acid Jazz was getting, like, big.
It was a good trend, and it was, experimental and cool, you know. It was club music. Yeah.
All right. So in Jamaica, we are talking about now. At that time now, what helped you to move forward, keep doing it? You must have had some success to say, boy, this thing look like it can work, you know, so I will continue.
For me, it was, I liked the energy a lot, the Jamaican energy. When I first came here, I was involved with a guy named Andrew Prendergast who used to work with King Jammy. And so we kind of hit it off and we started setting up our own thing. And the first people that I got involved in was a group was called Scared'em Crew, turned into Scared'em Crew. In the beginning, it was Nuff Nuff, we used to call them. And we pulled them off of a football field, Elephant Man, Harry Toddler, Nitty Kochi, and the 7 others. And that was very, very exciting. We did a lot of records for, I guess, a couple of years. And they helped, the kind of enthusiasm and just raw talent was something that I was attracted to.
All right. A while, Scattered us a while ago, I was talking to him about the movement of artists on down sound. It seemed to me that down sound have artists today and then him gone somewhere else, and you know it keep revolving in such a way. Him tell me something about discipline and thing. Your estimation that the artists them seem lack of drive to keep on, why that happen with down sound, that them keep recycling or not keep moving on?
Lukey D was one of our first artists as well, and we worked for several years together. Released one album called "The Place to Be." It came out on, I think it was Columbia. Did a lot of shows. Things kind of evolve, people move into a lot of different directions, and boy, oh boy, it seems like a long time. But right now, we're really involved with Aishana and Nature.
Okay.
And those are two really a lot different kind of artists, but very good. Aishana's doing very, very well, hard-working girl, and actually developed a lot. And I think that she's getting to the point now where some really big things might happen. And I think that Nature's on the cusp of really big things.
So those are the two major acts you have right now?
Right now, yeah.
Okay. And you're up to other artists now? You're searching, or you wait till them come to you, or you work it?
We really attract talent. We don't really look for talent.
Okay.
We attract talent.
Okay. All right. So we see your involvement in the music over the years. We see this company come, as we say, you're talking about developing artists, like a foreign company. To me, when I hear about Ninja Man, I say, well, this man I get a foreign treatment, The company sound like a Motown, take Ninja Man in a Jamaica, because we don't really hear record company in a Jamaica take artists under them wings. We hear record company record artists and them go up on them own, but for actually invest in the artists now, it sounds to me like an international record company in a Jamaica. And that is really, over the years I've been watching it. I mean, me really I watch it, All right. So, Joe now come and him live in Jamaica, him take on himself these artists, him have a record company, but him choose to go further than that now. Him start to put himself in a show business.
Well, I'm from Hollywood, so I come from show business. But another important thing, Danny Sims and I shared an office in Santa Monica, L.A. And I learned a lot from him. And he was a really good guy. He was very helpful, very inspirational.
Jad Records.
Yeah. And he gave me a lot of inspiration and drive.
Yes.
And we were pretty close.
Yeah.
We went to meet him a lot, did a lot of things. But I'm really interested in concert business. Did a lot of that. Family comes from a lot of concert business in the 60s and 70s and 80s. My brothers and things like that. So I really think that performance is very important for artists to really be successful. And if you can't sell it to the audience, if you can't develop a fan base, well, then you're done. And what's exciting now, it's like record labels really aren't important anymore. What's important is develop your own fan base, and the ones that do that have that kind of ability. That's one of the things that makes Ishana really good, is having a better understanding for your fans and be able to relate to them and develop your fans. I think we're living in a really exciting period right now because of internet and social media, and the fact that the individual can become his own boss or her boss. But it's very, very important to really develop a good team, because it's a massive business, and you need the strength and support to be able to reach your full potential.
All right, but as a CEO, and you have Scatter over there, so engineer him say, well, you're a man, if a man, you feel that a man should have do something rather than just a live so long. So how the CEO extend himself so far? Manager for artists, travel with the artists, then CEO for a company. And I'm assuming now that you have other companies outside of the music industry where you can eat a food off, because obviously it look like you're eating no food off.
No, not yet.
Yeah, because it's got to look like him fatter than you. It's like you get the food and you get the bone. But really and truly now, how you extend yourself then we hear there? The CEO is the manager, the CEO is the man who look about the gardener, the CEO is the man who look about the engineer. How that work?
Well, I come from a background where you really have to know the business. And in order to know the business, you have to know everybody's job. And you have to be able to do their job, or otherwise they're going to fool you. So that's the kind of upbringing that I came from, so that's just natural. And I'm the kind of person that enjoys, being right there in the trenches with everybody.
Yeah.
And going on the journey and trying to experience what it's all about, and to be helpful and to be able to work as a team, because a team's much, much bigger than an individual.
Yeah. So you tour with the band, you tour with the, say you travel with the musician, you tour with the artists too.
Yeah, when I had Dred Flimstone, for example, and we went all the way across, the United States, going to Indian reservations, small cities, all sorts of places. And I come from a film background as well, so I'm very much interested in just the whole dynamic of presentation of an artist.
Okay.
And I'm pretty good at that. I made a few movies and things too.
The idea of the movie now, you can see clearly with you expanding Sting into what them call pay-per-view and these things. I guess that is part of your vision for the music.
Absolutely. And actually really good theatrical production that's exciting and not boring. And I think this year's Sumfest is going to be awesome. So
tell me why. All right, so no, you're not with, we see you do it, we hear this big Alabaloo come up, Down Sound Records is now part of the management of Sting. Big things going to go on, pay-per-view, this, that. And then the next year, no Joe. How that work? Or how that never work?
Well, when things are not ready to transpire in a way that's copacetic, then it's upstream fight, or battle, in terms of how to really make something great. So timing got a little off, and besides that, I thought what we did with Sting was really, really quite good, because, we kind of rescued that brand and turned it in 2 years into something that regained some respectability and got rid of the violence at the concert, and did some really, really good productions in 2012 and 2013. The big crowds returned to the venue.
How much years you did it for? How much years?
Well, I was a behind-the-scenes kind of guy for a number of years, and then in 2012 and 13, I stepped out more out front, encouraged by Lang himself, and it was a really, really exciting place to work and to learn things, and we did some really good work. So
what happened? What happened? I mean, I don't know if you want to talk freely, but it's a cutting edge and you can't talk free, but what happened? We don't hear Joe name call again in it. And
I had some other businesses that I was dealing with, and it'd take a little more of my time. And I thought that the boat was back on its right course, and let them go do their thing. So
that sounds like a nice answer.
Well, it is a very nice answer.
It sounds like a nice answer. All right. We accept the nice answer. We don't want to get into it. We accept the nice answer. So you're no longer part of that now then?
No, that's true.
You're no longer part?
Yes.
So it was a nice answer. All right. Now we see another project come up now. I mean, this is almost like, apart from you getting involved with Sting, but we know that you get involved with a next production. That is not the one now that is about, but I think you did have a next production that you get involved with. That was not, I think it was Reggae. You did some sponsor, maybe that sponsorship for a foreign act. You wasn't involved with that. You wasn't involved with a show with a foreign act on it.
I'm not sure.
You're not remembering. You're involved in so much.
I'm pretty busy.
Yeah, I know. All right. So now, from 1993, Reggae Sumfest has been going on 20 odd years now. 24 years. I was on the first one, actually.
Wow.
Yeah. So 24 years. And then all of a sudden now, we hear your name called again in our next big festival. And now we see that it appeared to me that you is now the man.
Well,
explain that.
Well, Johnny Gusong and Robert Russell, I've known them for about close to 7 years, trying to, peddle my artists to get them on the great stage in Mobay. And I guess they liked what I was doing in the business, and in my legitimate excitement for and passion for reggae music and concert production. I think they recognized what I did for Sting, and there was an opportunity where they were getting ready to change course, I guess, and they sought me out, and they said, they want to know if I would be interested in Sumfest. And we talked for a while, and so as they say, they gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. So I acquired the Sumfest brand, and this is our first.
Fully out, you bought it out fully, or it's part?
100%.
You are 100% now. You are the owner now of Sumfest.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 100%.
100%.
People hear that on the continent for the first. Downtown Records. I don't know if it's Downtown Records own it or it's Joseph Bogdanovich. Which one of them own it? Is it Joseph Bogdanovich owning it, or
no.
is it
No, it's a company that owns it. Yeah.
Downtown Records.
Well, not really.
You set up a different company.
It's Down Sound Entertainment, actually.
Okay.
A new company, yeah.
Okay. All right. So you are 100% owner of this now. So what is it that you know is bringing to the table that was not there? Apart from cutting the days then.
Well, I'm kind of refocusing it. What bothers me about your natural resource of reggae music and dancehall music is I think that it's you're on the brink of disaster in the sense that big concerts aren't happening here as often as they were, let's say, 15 years ago. And when you look at the trend lines of how it's moving, it's now maybe you have 2 or 3, possibly 3 annual events. And this particular brand, Sumfest, was having a hard time. You know, people go up and down, and maybe the board was starting to get tired. So they had an opportunity to put the thing in someone else's hands that they thought that they could be responsible and do good things for the music. And so I jumped on board.
Yeah. But you're not going to jump on board. Look like you take with the board. Build it in our ship now. You're going to build it in our ship.
Well, we certainly hope to really streamline it. I think we're very, very excited about technology and the 360 thing. And
yeah, so that's what I want to find out. What is it that you know is bringing to Sumfest that was not there, you think can enhance it?
Yeah.
Because obviously, if someone have a business, they won't just sell it, so if they was making millions of dollars. So
that's correct.
My estimation is that Guzang and those brethren was not making millions of dollars. So them decide, say, if you take the weight off of them shoulder. So you take up a business now that was not making millions of dollars now. What is it that you going to bring to the table?
How am I going to transform?
Yeah.
Well, I think that it's international brand, but you can't have an international brand that doesn't have international sponsorship in order to make money. And I don't think you have international sponsors on an island. You have local sponsors, and they're very important sponsors. But now, because of technology and the internet, it's possible now to compete through getting a lot of eyeballs to look at your product live, and that's through streaming.
Okay.
And now with 360 virtual reality streaming, which pushes you right there, spherically.
All right, stop a little now. Explain to the Jamaican people, what is this 360 virtual you're talking about?
Well, what it means is you have a camera that has 10 lenses, let's say, in a ball. And it's all laced together so that you can see in a whole spherical way of looking, like you do when you stand there.
Yes.
You look up and down and around and anywhere you want to look, and you are there.
Yes.
It's three-dimensional. It's
okay, like you're part of the audience.
Yeah, or you could be right on that stage, right next to the drummer with sweat pouring down his face, or whatever you want to do, or look around. Or maybe you're not interested in looking at the lead singer, and you're more interested in what the bass player is doing. You can do whatever you want to do.
The girl have on, if she have on anything.
If anything at all.
Yeah.
To be sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So this technology is available, and this is what this Sumfest that is coming up now. You're going to introduce this technology and this Sumfest?
It's going to be the first time that any reggae festival has been done in 360.
Yes.
And it's, I think, one of maybe the first festivals that is going to be done completely in 360. We're also going to shoot it in regular, two-dimensional format, because that's for television. 360 you can't see on TV.
Okay.
Because it's a different kind of wavelength.
Technology,
yeah. So you only can see it on the internet, and that says a lot about television in the future, and how strong the internet really is. And it's just fabulous, to be able to connect internationally a brand like Reggae Sumfest, reggae and dancehall music, and be able to compete with the best in the world, whether it be pop, whether it be R&B. And because you have something which is reggae music that people like all over the world. And we have an opportunity, a big opportunity, to compete with the best and be able to earn some money here that could be, for the musicians, for the songwriters, for everybody. And I think it's a big opportunity that I am very excited about for the country and for the music.
All right, so who you're using? Not that we know the company, but who are you using outside of Jamaica to bring this technology to Sumfest this year?
Well, there's two companies that we're ready to sign a contract with tomorrow. And we'll choose one tomorrow. One's out of Holland and one's out of Los Angeles.
Okay.
I think we're going to take the Los Angeles one because they're closer and it's a bigger company.
And you're from Los Angeles?
And I am from Los Angeles. Okay. And these guys are very, very good. So I think we have an opportunity, especially with Sumfest, because I'm putting an international board together where people can actually contribute something to strengthen the product and get it out there, as opposed to be talking about it and not being able to do about it. So I'm very, very excited about this brand and the music and the country.
All right, we're going to take that, then we want to come back. I want you answer the talk about sponsor outside of thing, and
right.
How is this going to generate that interest? Sponsorship wise, this is the cutting edge on RFM.
You could win up to $110,000. $50 could equal up to $110,000 with Click Trivia Blitz. Every Tuesday and Thursday, June 14th to July 28th, tune in to the Wake Up Call with Lady Renee, 7 to 8 a.m. She's going to ask you some questions, and if you can answer them fast enough, you're gonna win cash. Listen for a call from RFM, and you could win. For more details how to enter, call 831-1162 or go to CLIQJA.com.
Sir, one red stripe, please. Yes, star. I want it under the crown.
It's an all-expense-paid trip for two to Brazil.
What? I want it under my crown.
It's a cash prize of $500,000.
Where the red stripe creator go on?
Enter the code under your red stripe crown and submit to GoForGoldJA.com for a chance to win your share of $50 million in cash and prizes from Red Stripe. Must be 18 years and older. Enjoy Red Stripe responsibly.
It's cricket, lovely cricket, only in the West Indies. Three the hard way, rugged South Africa, formidable Australia, and reigning kingpins, World T20 champions, the mighty West Indies. In a glitzy tri-nation battle featuring all-round cricketing skills.
That's huge. That's on the roof.
It all begins at the Providence Stadium in Guyana. The Sporting Choice IRFM brings you comprehensive match summaries on all matches involving the West Indies.
Right in front of his home crowd.
Colourful and descriptive match day summaries come to you courtesy of Contractor Music Marketing, promoting St. Thomas-based artist Jamie King on the UK's Fly the Wise label.
One step, two step, three.
Ocheria Sports Centre, Main Street, Ocheria, your highest and coaster specialists. New arrival and accessories, bearings and seals, sales on tires, and Suzuki trucks, 92 to 98 models. Total electrical supplies at Total Tools, 102 Main Street, Ocheria. For anything electrical, lights of all shapes and sizes, 483-5099 and 994-1653. Bashco, the store that gives you more. Better Wheels Motors, Galena, St. Mary, and Port Antonio, Portland. Your choice for Japanese used parts. Crazy summer specials now on. Better price, better parts, better wheels.
Appleton Estate. We are rum people. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
And Contractor Music Marketing, promoting the hit single Good Life with Rolly Fresh, featuring Chronics.
I'm planning a trip to leave the scheme of poverty.
That's cricket. Lovely cricket summaries on the Tri-Nation series involving the West Indies. Beautifully packaged for your listening pleasure on Reggae Radio, Irie FM. Irie FM.
Financial security. Who don't like unity? I come miss the opportunity. No war in the high scale community.
Ray and nephew rum bucket, this a 90s something. back to basic edition, and this a throwback something. Rain every rum bucket, Saturday, June 11 at O'Neill's Place. Admission 500, ladies free before 12. 3 floss of Rain every white rum for $1,500. Powered by Rain every white overproof rum. 18 years and older, IDs required. Drink responsibly, no weapons allowed. Chico say, girl, you have your own. I am not big, not a soul.
The Guardian Life Flexi Term gives you the freedom of choosing your own coverage just for the time you need it. Premium payments are affordable and flexible while providing protection for all your life insurance needs. And for something extra special, there's the Guardian Flexi Term Special with premium payback and a premium holiday for those unexpected moments in life when you need a break. Talk with a Guardian advisor today. Guardian Life. Live secure. Live easy.
Yeah, this is the Cutting Edge, and I remember talking to Joseph Bogdanovich, CEO of Lone Sun Records, and now as a year owner and CEO of Sumfest, Reggae Sumfest. And he was talking about advertisement, and him feel that in order to make it viable financially, it needs some outside sponsorship. And I am assuming now that this 360 thing that you tell me about is one of the ways that you feel can galvanize that sponsorship?
Yes. Because it costs a lot of money, and the reach that you have access to now through streaming is something that is affordable, and with the right kind of productions, you can communicate. What I find exciting about the whole swag here in Jamaica is that it's very entertaining, very good. It's a totally all-encompassing kind of. You know, when you're dealing with 360, you're being there, and so now when you can come up with a script, when you can come up with a production that shows the dynamics of the Jamaican personality and wit and charm and lyric, that's exciting to me, because I come from LA, I come from Hollywood, I was in the movie business, I write a lot of stuff. So I know about storytelling and about production and theatrics, and the Jamaicans are just natural, so I really have fun working with them.
All right, I can ask you a question. I mean, using my intelligence, you know, is it that, all right, somebody comes to a show and they say, well, the show cock, the promoter beard, right? And apparently that is what happened at Sumfest. Like you're going down the place, ram up, and every year, when you hear them talk on the radio, like, you know, the place was, you know, jammed, dance all night was jammed, and, you know, the dance all 2 night was jammed. And I am saying to myself, yes, and then you hear them come out and say them don't make no money, and you say, people can say, how can these promoters come and say them don't make no money, and when you go to the show cock? And I am thinking to myself, so maybe it is the overhead that is responsible for the loss in our promoter show. When them spend too much money to keep the show, to pay the artists, in other words, and then the show cock and them still don't make no money. Oh, you see that as a businessman?
Well, show business, you know, you can fall for your own hype. And when you do that, of course, you make yourself very exposed to risk. I think that a lot of people in show business, you know, they just lie to themselves and they lie to everybody, in the sense that, oh, those people, it was cock, but, you know, maybe a lot of those people got in for nothing, you know, or let them in or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think, from my understanding about Reggae Sumfest, you know, they run a pretty good, tight ship, and I think it's very well produced over the years for the most part. And I think that maybe in the last few years, maybe they had some down years, and, you know, had a depression and everything else. So, and maybe they just got tired. I mean, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And a lot of resistance. And now what's happening is that when it comes to that international market and the inflated prices that young artists are getting, it's just the materialism and the fancy cars and all that kind of thing is taking it away from the real content and the real substance of the artistry and all that. So,
all right, people over the years, artists too, have complained that one of the problems them find with Sumfest is that them bring in all these foreign acts and pay them exorbitant amount of money, and the local acts, what them claim is that the local acts not drawing enough to pay them certain kind of money, but the acts from foreign come and them pay them this bunk money. Yet still, most of the time, it's still the Jamaican acts that shine, that outshine these foreign acts. Will you be bringing in a Beyonce or bringing in a Taylor Swift? How are you going to work this now? Because this was one of the things that we are told brought the crowd to Jamaica, brought the people them to Montego Bay, the foreign acts. Apart from the dancehall night, because dancehall night, whether it's Sumfest, Sunsplash, it always be the Packers night. This is where I think the promoter decides, say, if him dancehall night cock, him can balance off the night without cock. What is it that you going to do now? You're going to bring in Taylor Swift?
Well, what we're doing now is this is a Jamaican show.
Okay.
And we're bringing international Jamaican show.
Reggae
artists. International, because they play all over the world.
Yes.
And they're very, very good. And we don't need an international... Well, it's not about need, but what happened here with international acts, and you get some of the big foreign acts that some do well and a lot of them don't do well, as you pointed out. And maybe back at a different time when this started to happen, maybe 10, 15 years ago, maybe there was an interest, an appetite for something international, and it was not cost prohibitive, and maybe it was supported by sponsorship at that time, and it was something that was different and people wanted to look at. But now we're in a different period now, where the prices have really escalated significantly in the international market, and here you just don't have a ticket price to be able to balance that off.
Okay,
it's very, very prehistoric prices here, and there's not enough disposable income to make it happen. So, as far as I'm concerned, you can't blame it on anybody, really. It is the economics of a small island, and the sponsors can only pay so much. So, because of internet and streaming and the competitive edge that you might have, because people do like reggae music internationally, you can, and if you have enough people looking at what you want, what you're selling, then there's going to be interest that from international sponsors to bring their products here and to get exposure to a Caribbean market, for example.
It's like YouTube, where you put your ad on YouTube.
That's kind of misleading, because you have to get thousands of people to make it 20 money, cents.
But all right, so what you are saying now, you are saying now, that even if we say 5,000 people or 2,000 people in the place, it don't mean so you couldn't make money off of what you're streaming. That is what you're saying.
We're streaming for free right now.
Oh, so that streaming is to catch the fish.
To hopefully catch the fish. Yes.
Okay.
So we're taking a chance on that. And the reason why I'm taking a chance on that is I believe that the kind of performance that's going to be delivered, I think this show is going to be quite exceptional. I just think the vibes are right, and maybe some kind of magic stuff will happen and we have some pretty good acts on the bill. So
you're not going to bring in any non-reggae acts then?
This is all Jamaican reggae dancehall acts. There's not any other kind of act that'll be here at this year's show.
That alone make me feel good. Believe you me, because well, we know about the dancehall night, but I'm talking about the dancehall, talking about the other night, because it says 2 nights.
Yeah, you're talking
about 2-night concert.
Yes, that's right. That's what it should be labeled at. It's a 2-night concert like they do at other festivals.
Yes. So I'm assuming that one night is dancehall night, and the next night is what?
Well, it's really an international night, but it's reggae music.
Yeah. So you book
and by Jamaicans too.
You book. Okay, so it's Jamaicans on the international night.
Correct.
So you won't be putting in. Well, I don't know if you're going to continue that, but you will use down the line. CSL put in reggae acts that is not Jamaican on it.
Yeah, because there's some really big international reggae acts that are very, very good. That's that fill stadiums and they entertain the international.
So it's the genre you're talking about, not necessarily Jamaican, but the genre of music.
Yes,
they have to be playing reggae for compans.
That's
reggae
right.
Sumfest.
But this year it's Jamaican.
All right. So make I ask you a question now. Obviously, the dancehall night is an easy sell.
Okay.
The second night, which you say is an international night now, can you say no, or you don't know yet, who is on that international night?
Well,
and then I'm going to ask you the next question. Because why I'm asking this is to ask you the next question.
Which is who?
No. Can you say no, who is on the dancehall, not the
international night, the reggae
Jamaican
night.
acts.
Yes.
That is on the reggae night, because why I'm asking you that is to ask the next question. So I'm going to make you answer this question and then ask the next question.
Yeah, I can tell you we have a big lineup. Supercat will be on it. Barrington Levy will be on it. Sanchez. Busy Signal. Romaine Virgo. Taurus Riley. I don't know. There's
the act outside of Jamaica that's a Jamaican that is on it.
That's a Jamaican.
I mean, apart from you mentioned
Supercat. Yeah, Barrington Levy.
He live in Jamaica.
He's not a Jamaican?
No, him live in Jamaica.
Well, yeah, he lives in Jamaica sometimes.
No, but I'm talking about the artist. Well, you call one already.
Yeah.
You say
Supercat.
Okay, so Supercat is the headliner for that night.
I would say he's the headliner. Yeah, I think Barrington Levy's a headliner too.
All right. So the next question, what I'm going to ask, the strength of the artist for international night. In your estimation, you feel that those artists that you just mentioned
will pull a crowd?
Yeah, could pull a Jamaican crowd to go down to Montego Bay to watch those artists to make the place be packed.
Well, I think this.
Are you not searching for a pack?
Of course, I'm looking for a pack, but I think this. It's not just about a superstar. It's more about reggae music, good Jamaican food. It's a festival.
Okay.
And it's a place you want to be in the summer to take a few days off with your family or your friends. And by the way, the price is going to be less than it was last year for Saturday night. So that's another incentive to come.
All right. Make a wait till you pay for some ad on the radio station, then you talk about the price. Don't mention the price that you start to pay for the ad for IRFM. But
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So in your estimation, you feel comfortable that
I think
that you have can pull.
I think that what you're going to see is a really good promotion to get people to come. I think it's really good reggae music, no matter what you say, and I think that we're going to try to make sure that to support yourself, support your natural resource, to get people to come, and I think it's work to get people to come, but I think we have a good lineup, and people do like reggae music, so we're here in Jamaica.
There's a festival that is keeping in Europe. Well, I know of more than one festival in Europe and America that they start to sell the festival before they put out the artists.
Yeah.
And what I say happen is that a lot of the tickets is sold even before them start to tell you who is on the show.
Or before they even booked an act.
Yeah, so the other day I was looking on one and I see 3 acts. And I say, and them say, get your tickets now, going fast. So they're actually selling the festival because it is an event. as you just talked about, it's a festival, you know, you can bring a kid. It's an event that is being sold and not necessarily a specific act.
That's correct.
And sometimes that is really the problem
here.
Why it get lost in the dung, because people sometimes sell an artist. I'm not saying that the artist can't draw a crowd, but if you have a reggae festival, which most of the reggae festival that I go to in Europe and America, it's reggae musicians upon it. I don't hear no other genre of music.
Right.
Upon them, you know what I mean? We don't have Sierra Nevada, sometimes they bring in an African artist. And I was telling you that I went to a festival in Ivory Coast, 5 days, and every night you have at least 7-8 artists performing, and all of them is African reggae. There is no other genre of music on it.
And it's good music, too.
Oh, man, I tell you, man. I mean, if you have time, you know, if you can leave the cleaning on the floor one at a time and go to Ivory Coast, you see, oh, the man, and people was there. It's not like the place is empty. People was there. You know, what I am saying now is that you feel Jamaica ready for a festival rather than for a hype. Because it looks like Jamaican people take the hype rather than a festival. I mean, apart from Rebel Salute. Because Rebel Salute now have a concept. And that is really good. Because this year he had a ganja concept. And that helped to push it even further. But as far as I say, Rebel Salute say reggae and him produce reggae. Now you going in that same vein, you have say reggae. It's very interesting that is a white man that come and come say he want a reggae festival and not a reggae hip hop festival. You know? It's like it's very embarrassing, you know, that some of them guys are there so long and they might try to complement the reggae music with hip hop music. I know she say, but reggae can't stand alone. It's only the promotion of it, how you go about selling it, and you don't have to sell the artist, sell the festival. And I said that is what you intend to do, sell the festival. Yeah,
and I think that we're really trying to bring this reggae music through the 360 virtual reality to attract, you know, people to come to Jamaica to see, you know, there's no reason why we can't have one of the best festivals in the world like you used to have.
Of course, like Sunsplash.
That's right, and we're pushing, and it doesn't have to be in that format. Again, I mean, I think Rebel Salute's doing a nice thing, but with us, I think that we're looking at really good, timely production and a really safe environment and great entertainment. And we're not necessarily excluding anybody in terms of musical genres. It's not just going to be reggae forever. You know, if you have somebody that's got the right kind of spirit, that's got the right kind of something that people want to see, then, you know, we're not going to shut that out for sure.
Yeah. This is the Cutting Edge on RFM. The time is 12 o'clock.
Brothers and sisters, this is Chalice. Join us with respect for our national anthem. Let us stand and defend this one. Peace and love. Thank you.
Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil powers. Do our life through countless hours. To our leaders, great defenders, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth, be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love.
Yeah, this is the Cutting Edge on RFM. We're going through a piece here that very revealing and very important. It's important not only to an individual reggae festival, but it's important to a way forward as it relates to the presentation of the music. You know, so one of my moment is to talk about a music hall for the Jamaican experience in terms of music presentation. We have not been able to build or facilitate the music in an atmosphere that is conducive to how the music should be presented. And I say time and time again, when we go to, and even though people carry on Africa, but I have been to theaters in Africa with my poetry, not talking about no band, me wanted up on the stage, wall to wall, carpeting, upstairs, downstairs in my lady's chamber, people stand up, sit down around there. The stage is well lit, sound excellent, and this is a theater that presents music and the arts. There's nowhere in Jamaica that facilitates this great music to the point where it's supposed to be facilitated. You know, all the sports ground is transformed into music ground. That is madness. There's more music going on here than sports. We have more musicians going out. Musicians don't wait for a one time a year Olympics to go up on the road. We go out on the road right through the year, through the cold, through the winter, and through the storm. We go out there. So it's not that we are carrying on the sport, and we keep saying, and I'm not going to apologize again by saying I'm not carrying on the sport. But I'm jealous. I'm jealous because what the music has done for Jamaica, and it is treated in a way that despicable. So now we see our brethren come here now from all the way from Los Angeles. I mean, via Los Angeles, I must say. Him now come from via Los Angeles. And him now put another perspective to him, say, look here, a reggae we want, you know, reggae and dancehall we are working, and we're going to put it in such a way that it beam internationally, that we can get some outside sponsor for do it. So I'm going to ask Joe now, given that you just take it up, this is the first time you're going to do it. As a businessman, you must project in your head, say, based upon the investment and based upon the time where you're going to spend in this thing here. Maybe by 50 years, you're supposed to make some money off it, or where you about that?
Well, I think that's a reasonable expectation.
50 years.
You know, I'm a kind of person, Muta, that I don't stop until it works. And that's how much, if I believe in it. The problem that I experience from time to time with Jamaican diaspora and the music and the art is that there's just a lot of problems, you know, that come with the business in terms of attitude, loyalty, delivery, you know, contracts, you know, honor, and short-term thinking. And with this transition, it's going to take, I think it's going to take minimally 2 years to make it clear about how the road to success in the future.
No, you haven't said the road to prosperity.
Oh, that's the word they use.
Yeah, yes. Prosperity.
Yeah, the partnership for prosperity, yes.
Yeah.
But we've gotten, I think it's in order to, when you're talking about concert halls and the lack of them here in Jamaica, I think it's just so important that the big business and the government and the tourist board and various avenues really support this natural resource of reggae music. And what I'm enthused about is I think there is a support, and I'm going to try to really make this classy brand of reggae Sumfest, deliver the goods, great entertainment, great production, great service, safety, and a lot of fun for everybody there to show that and be able to bring this spotlight to the international market will bring tourism here to, you have to be able to make money, and you got to be able to figure out how to get money made and stop people trying to take the money, whoever they may be, whether it be overpriced artists or or sponsors that don't really support the thing hard enough and just want to take. But you got to be able to sell product. The sponsor's got to have a venue that attracts enough people to sell their products and to be able to deliver, a good experience overall. So it's not an easy thing in a country that your dollar is 123 to 1. It's not an easy thing.
Yeah.
And I really believe that in order to keep this natural resource alive, artists have to understand that we're in it all together.
Yeah, definitely.
The sponsors have to understand that we're not taking, but we're giving, and we're supporting Jamaica. We're supporting the youth to have an opportunity to get a job, to make something of themselves, and boy, I tell you, if you didn't have reggae music, I don't know what you would have here in this country. I don't know why people would come.
Well, them have other things to come for still, but I won't say it for the radio, yeah.
Illegal now.
Eh?
Oh.
But it's interesting what I say, because there's a virgin from California to LA. As a matter of fact, speaking to you, you remind me very much of him, where him have the biggest archives.
Roger Stefan.
Him have the biggest archive of anything when you talk about reggae. Him have it. And him say I get old now and him I try depart with it. But him want it come to Jamaica. And over the years I've seen, every time I go a place, I will buck him up and I sit and talk. He's trying to make Jamaica get it. But there's no one here,
no buyer,
that is interested enough. Because what him says that there was once somebody in government was agreeing to do it, but them want to divide up the thing, and him said no, him want it to be intact and be same like how him have it in California. Him want it to be here. And him will tell me, say, him have a person who is very interested in it in America. And him a Olaf so much now that him a get too old now for Olaf. That him feel like somebody else get rid of it. But it should have been a really terrible thing. And why I mentioned that is that Jamaica, and maybe you're not worried, and I understand where you come from in terms of selling it as a festival and all them things there, but the way the climate in Jamaica is now, with the dancehall music, you'd have to go, the advertisement and the promotion of the next night, because it's 2 nights now, would have to take a different turn for bring the people them, these same Jamaican people, to that festival without saying, right, I go down there. I mean, you have to, I don't know who you sit down with, I know it's not scatter, for really map out what would it take to bring 10,000 people to the second night without putting a foreign act on it.
Well, I got
an idea. Having what we call a big, massive act. Like you think about Jimmy Cliff?
Of course.
But I'm busy.
Yeah, he's busy. But let me answer your question, I think. To get people to come, you need some really relevant, good music. Relevant, good music. Relevant meaning what's meaningful to the people today. And I think that you have a new generation of crop that's coming up that's starting to make some noise and good movement around the world. And I think that what you're going to find in the next year or two is that you might have some really big crossover reggae acts that that generate a lot of interest in the international market.
I mean, like, when the youth, when the tune the other day, we go sell platinum and gold all over the place. There's this, what's his name again? We can't forget him, or we forget him already. And he was the biggest thing in Jamaica, eh?
Oh, Omi?
Omi.
Yeah.
Like Omi, crossover and go do something there.
No, not like,
Not like Omi.
No, I'm talking about reggae music.
You're hardcore, you know. You're hardcore white. Scatter. Hardcore white. You really have to talk about Omi. I said, no, that's Omi. We have to talk about reggae. Yeah.
I think a real obvious one, and I think that Chronix is doing great, and I think everybody recognizes. And what impresses me about him is that he's very independent, and he is improving by leaps and bounds in lyrics and style and flow. You know, I mean, boy, oh boy, I mean,
So is he on it?
Not this year.
Okay.
He's working all over the place.
Oh, so you booked him for next year already?
Well, I'd like to.
All right. So you have. All right. Well, Jimmy Cliff is not a person where maybe the young people them know, but I think enough people in the Jimmy Cliff age group would have gone on there because Jimmy Cliff. Because I say one of the biggest crowd Rebel Salute was when Jimmy Cliff performed at St. Elizabeth. It was amazing, you know. I never even know say so many people are come, but the enthusiasm for Jimmy Cliff is very, very huge and large out there. Then you have a next youth now, where I personally think could have filled a place there. Damian. I don't know if he'll try for Damian or
he's played a lot, and he's somebody that's very, very good and definitely relevant internationally. And we definitely really would like to have him on the show, but I think this year he's trying to get his album out and thinking about what's new and relevant now for him. I can't hear you.
Sorry, what happened to the other brothers? You have two more there.
Well, there's Ziggy, and there's a whole lot of brothers.
Yes.
Ziggy's still very relevant for sure.
Yeah, him just have a new album. I know it begins selling in 1 week. It wants to sell 5,000.
Well, someone asked me a question. What do you think about reggae music when someone like a Rihanna sells 15,000 to get to number one on the Billboard chart? Number one, 15,000 units. How many units do you think a Jamaican can sell? Because she's a very big act with a lot of money behind her. And the way I look at it is, well, that's a good thing, because that means you have a better chance now to understand that you have to develop your own fan base. Don't depend on a record label to do all the work, because they don't have it. So you got to do it yourself and be relevant. And you can compete now with the big ivory tower.
Well, I was told last week that Ziggy Marley's new album sold 5,000 the first week it appeared on the market. But you see, that is international. I don't know how much people. I mean, if you have a choice between Ziggy and Damian, really Damian in Jamaica would have a bigger draw. But Ziggy outside of Jamaica is a very massive draw.
I'm interested in the international market.
So you never go for one of the outside of Ziggy. I mean, outside of Damian.
We spent about 3 months trying to get very big international acts.
Reggae,
And also other kinds of acts as well, but they were people that the youth and everybody would want to see in any country, and they were just cost prohibitive.
Okay.
And there's a lot of the way you get an international act to come here at reduced prices is because of they want to come.
Yeah.
Jamaica has a good draw, a good vibe for international market, but when you get the kind of crazy dollars that these young artists, second-tier artists that are flavor of the month get, and why they won't last long, in my opinion, is because the materialism has gone so far over the edge where everyone has a Rolls Royce and all sorts of clothes that, you know, it's not about the music anymore. It's more about something else.
So you say that you're not against another genre of music on the festival?
I'm not interested in keeping people out. I'm interested in being inclusive, but you know, it's got to be, it's got to have the right kind of spirit, you know. But I'm definitely pro reggae music and dancehall because I'm not looking to do a concert that is only going to take place on an island. It's because of the technology today. We got to be able to get all across the world on this, and I think that reggae music, why not? I mean,
well, we went on tour with Sunsplash as far as Japan. We went as far as Japan. We did about a month in America. I remember the artists, them Freddie McGregor, me, Chalice, and Peter Metro. We went touring, and that was the time when there was no internet. I don't know.
How'd you do? Was it full?
Some of them, I mean, some not full, some full, depending on where deep in America we go. You know, because you know the bigger cities, them you will get the crowd. But like when you reach out in Arizona, a certain place, you know, Phoenix, you know, and El Paso and all them places, you know, the crowd. But when you reach out California, you get Greek theater sold out 2 nights. You know, Greek theater in San Francisco. You know, you get those big, massive crowd away there. But what I hear from you is that eventually you might resort back to bringing in the other artists. Them.
I really can't say too much about the more distant future. All I know now is that we're going to hopefully have a lineup signed up before this concert is finished for next year.
Yes.
And we're definitely looking at at reggae music all the way.
I love that. I love that because we see it work at a place. We don't know why in the land of where it was created, it wouldn't work. So if you have the resources and you have the means to do it, I'd say go and do it.
And you have the focus to make sure that people are supporting themselves and have more understanding for who they are and be proud of themselves as opposed to trying to copy somebody else.
Yeah,
and that's what happens with youth, you know. So.
And I want to tell you now, well, Pan-Africanism, this is not, the views expressed here is not the views of IRFM, but this is Mutabaruka viewing it that, because that's still your intention, anything where we can do on this program here to facilitate that move, we will do it. Anything, because I hear you loud and clear, and my lady here, my assistant here who said she can't leave yet. She stay until this interview finish. She's in agreement with you. Reggae all the way, don't it? Straight reggae.
Straight reggae.
Yeah, and dancehall. So if we can facilitate what it need and necessary for deal with it, we will.
Thank you very much, because we need it.
Yeah. So we give thanks. I hope you will cover most of the things that you like. Is anything where you like cover or never cover apart from telling the price, how much the artists them depend it and the time and all this thing? Well, I'm telling you the beach time now. You're going to have the beach thing still.
Well, we're having a, first of all, we've moved dancehall night to Friday night. And on Thursday, we're having a sound system extravaganza with a lot of sound systems, and plus we're having Tony Matahan and Firelinks on board too. And anything can happen.
The assistant I must ask you the date of the Sumfest.
It's the 17th through the 23rd. The beach party's on Sunday the 17th
to the 23rd.
Yeah, and on Tuesday night, 23rd, the 25th will be the all-white Blitz all-white party at Pier 1.
Oh, you having an all-white party after the festival?
No, on Tuesday night.
Okay.
And then Thursday night will be the sound system extravaganza.
Okay.
And that'll be at Pier 1.
Okay.
And I think it's going to... Listen, I think we're going to have a really big crowd because I think we're delivering what people want to see.
Yes,
I think that it's...
Well, I am hoping that in relationship to what you're saying, and to me, it sounds like a new Sumfest, reggae Sumfest, and I appreciate that you say reggae and dancehall. I appreciate that you say that. So I hope the people who are listening hear that. If you know, say, well, in order to make this thing move, and he's willing, Joe is willing to move it with the support. And that is what going to move it, the support.
Yeah, from the people.
From the people, from the people. The support from the people. So we give thanks.
It's going to be clean. You know, it's going to be really healthy international music.
Which one of the night going to be clean?
Gosh, I guess that'll be Sunday night, huh? Sunday afternoon at the beach.
Okay, all right. This is the cutting edge. We just talked to CEO of, well, no, like I said, Downsound Records and Downsounds Limited. And he is now the owner of Reggae Sumfest. And he's looking on a brighter future, introducing new technology and new vibration. So you still have the stall them set out and all these things for the people them, the good food.
It's about food and fashion. We have
I know they them kind of get out the Rasta vibes for the ground and more of the, McDonald's, Kentucky, Burger King, not that more of that. But we remember when it was there, the people them foreign, them comfy, that kind of vibes there. The coconut jelly man of them style.
All that's going to be
the cane juice and the, fried dumpling and all them something there.
Jerk chicken.
Yeah, but the Burger King, I mean, I'm not saying you have to have it, because people like you would have want the Burger King, but the foreigner them know. The foreigner them want...
They want the
hardcore Jamaican food. Just like how they want to hear reggae. You understand?
Right.
So we give thanks. Scatter. Why you look for your internet, they like you get enough thanks.
I check the feedback on Twitter and it's very nice.
Why it eat up?
Big up Selector Princess. She always give
gosh, man. She don't live none of the program.
Yes, man. Respect. All when Rebel Salute and Sumfest I keep. You can stay in a hotel room or wherever I know I go.
Yes. All right, so, Bridget, you better make case and go now because, say...
Whole heap of work, every day.
Power could have gone on as a student and you need to go fix the light.
The work, the
power
work.
Hey, yesterday we had a light, I put on a generator there, become your boom! That's weird. It looks like it's a suicide bomb outside.
And Joe, don't talk about the wonderful studio we have right now, because...
You have a new studio?
Awesome, man.
So the record, no poet?
Come on.
No, I mean, come on. Which blood poet you record?
Me?
You are, yeah.
Me so record Uko no.
No, me not what you used to. Me ask if Downsound record, the poet.
Downsound record, any genre of music,
no,
especially reggae. Reggae, dub poet, chant.
No, wait, hold on.
You have an artist where you play. You have an artist where you play regular.
No,
Raquel Jones.
No, wait, no, man.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
Before she started singing, she was...
But she's a poet.
Exactly. And
so you record her?
Of course.
Okay. So which part of tune them the way you record as a poet?
We have them.
Them know I like play them.
All right.
You don't have to pay me for play them.
No, I understand, man. We know, man. If we hear you play, if me hear you play Aishana, me know you can play.
You
play one song. No, you play one song, say, one song about wash cook and something.
Yeah, man. Domestic.
Yeah, domesticated.
Then I mean, lick that tune.
Yeah, man, so me know so you go straight across the board with music, man.
All right, give thanks. Here, Bridget. Yeah, this is the cutting edge. And enough response already. Okay. Back to normal program. Believe you me, I like the idea of a promoter coming and say, a reggae and dancehall in my work with you right now. Reggae and dancehall. Put the thing into perspective. One of the biggest flop I see in a Jamaica is when Jazz and Blues bring Dinah Ross come to Jamaica. The anticipation for Dinah Ross was so massive. I mean, when you look on the place, you know, when you look on the place cock. And that was one of the, and I know so them pay enough money for her. Because you see the man have to change up certain things in the hotel because she's a diva, so she have to get certain things set a certain way and this and that and that. More than like them could have to paint over the roof. And she flop bad. Diana Ross. Who would have believed that Diana Ross come to Jamaica and flop? I mean, really flop. And then on the other level, one of the greatest shows I ever seen at Jamaica. But from any genre, it's Celine Dion. On the same Jazz and Blues Festival. Even though Jazz and Blues are the on the festival, them always bring some 1970s disco group where Uncle Mia, Chumia Dinosaur, me know them group there. But Celine Dion Rasta are the best show me ever see. The production of that show and how it construct and I mean I've never seen a show like that like Jamaica, man. Believe you me. But then again, we can't have show like that in Jamaica continuously. But it just need a commitment from the promoter, a interest from the sponsor, and the people them mindset will react to something because sometimes it's advertisement and how you promote the thing. You can't sell, you can't sell anything with the right promotion. So we just wish him success because we want the thing work. We want the thing work, you know, our thing. Our thing and, you know, we yearn for that. You know what I'm saying? We want love. We culture sings the tune about loving at the dance hall. I mean, we don't know if we get loving at the dance hall, you know, but maybe we can get it at one stage show. You know them way there? So, we give thanks. We give thanks to Tracy. Tracy still long as one said she nah left till everybody left, but me nah left, so Tracy still have a left. So we give thanks to Tracy. Tracy, you can't go. So long as my mouth so dry in this hot time I do, you know. You know, so the time get hot. Yeah. My mouth dry, you know. Like I go drown in my spit, my saliva in my mouth, you know. Because I have no water, you know, so I don't drink pipe water, Tracy. No, I don't drink pipe water, you know, so I don't know. I have to go talk to RFM about this. Because Samantha used to make sure I have water inside, so. So, I don't know. I can't sit down inside, so in a them time, yeah, in a them season, yeah, without water inside, so. Because I go bite my lip. Yes. You have to deal with the water. Okay. Cutting edge.
Experience.
And a man called Mad Professor.
With Mutabaruka and RFM.
The man called Mad Professor. This is the Continental RFM. Yes, Ill.
Blessed love, brother.
Alright, blessed.
Yeah, Rastafari. What I'm saying, you know, is it's a shame to see that, to know that it's a police woman bus that crashed on the Land Rover Road, you know.
It's a shame to see
it's a police woman.
Yes.
That owned the bus.
That crashed on the road, yeah.
Yes. That bus don't get any services. They would know that the thing underneath the bottom are broke. And a lot of things. And I know she alone. Enough of them have vehicles on the road, you know.
No police.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man, we know that, man. No police are big.
And them get a lot of botheration to the little man. Them will have them tickets and them something.
Yeah. And
them
them
not service for them driver, you know.
And them not service the bus, them not right neither.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, everything will come now. When them blame the civilian, them to blame the police.
Yeah.
And the police woman that get killed is police killer. So, police kill police.
Them all are police feet, but you know, it's alleged that is that, but we don't know.
Alright.
Yeah, alright?
Yeah, man, bless it.
Give thanks. The massive, the most successful female artist coming out of Jamaica, Grace Jones. Can you imagine if Reggae Sumfest? Because she has done reggae with Sly and Robbie. And she's a Jamaican. She's a Jamaican. And can you imagine? I don't know. Maybe they can't take the outrageousness. She's very outrageous, on stage. Anyway. Okay. Yes, Cutting Edge. I got him gone. All right. Come let me talk out him credit. The REID, the reads. You know, jail, bro. We will play a Grace Jones. We have to heal up the reads. Yes, heal. Heal.
Heal, Muta.
Yeah, blessed man.
Yeah, man, blessed, man. Nice hear voice, man. Respect the interview with the Virgin there a while ago.
Yeah, Joe, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I really appreciate somebody I try, you know, do something for us in the little island, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but the reason I shout about tonight was to look on things from a different aspect. Over the years still, I never really hear you touch on it still. I never really know, say, we did really face that serious, when the Mussolini, I think Mussolini did come in Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never know, say, I did the most of the Falasha, what them call Falasha Jews.
Yeah,
I never know, say, so much of them did. Yeah, but I never know, say, so much of them they kill, man.
How much of them they kill?
Yeah, they say I did what, about 23 million or 5 million of them Jews that they did in Ethiopia when them leave, I did 50,000.
So, no, you sound like you estimate the thing, man.
No, I hear me here, man.
Which man, where the man say? Tell me where the man say.
Well, what the man say? Never really give His Majesty much ratings, you know. So
yeah, tell me where the man say. Where the man say exactly. Where him say exactly.
Yeah, him say when the Mussolini, when them
attack Ethiopia.
Ethiopia one time, then they kill out. I did 5 million for Jews.
And when them left, how much thousand they there?
And when them left, about 50,000 they left.
So yeah, them killed 4 million Falasha Jews.
Yeah, I'm here, so them did some of the emissary out of Ethiopia did actually come in at the US and did ask help from the US Jews, which they never did get.
Well, me don't know about that still, but we can't counteract some of them. I'm name Van Sertuma. Van Sertuma said that.
Yeah, Ben Buchanan. Ben Buchanan, yeah. Yeah, Ben.
Ben Buchanan don't like Haile Selassie, you know. Ben Buchanan don't like Haile Selassie at all. No man, him him catch fire down here one time. Hey, him catch. No, I'm my history on that, you know. Me I tell you that, you know, my history on that. But it's when him come down here, when it have him down here upon the premises, there one celebration time. I think it was a Marcus Garvey celebration. I don't remember. But a pure fire underneath him when him start to lick against Haile Selassie. I tell you. Nobody, but you know the weirdest thing about it, you know, the two main people them where him really start to love was two Rasta and me and my sister Minnie. You know, him start to recognize say, boy, you know, every Rasta. But him say his majesty, some relative, his majesty make him one relative them get killed.
Yeah, I'm father. But me
I tell you, say, I'm a brethren, you know, I'm a brethren still, you know. Just like Marcus Garvey, when against Haile Selassie too. Yeah, but you have some man that tell you, say, oh, you're Rasta, you defend Marcus Garvey, you know. Yeah, anyway, we have to move, Bridget. We have to move.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Blessed, man. Love the music and thing, and keep up the excellent work with the higher push. So blessed.
Yeah. All right. Lady, I tried to do something, but I don't think she'll do the right thing, you know. All right. So, with the pan track now, we'll go pan track here. Here goes.
So I'll go on track.
Cutting edge.
Yeah, long.
What? What you say? Credit gun? Sir.
What about the Trevor do? Ridge, Show Park, Oterias. Enjoy your.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
I have a question. One time you didn't mention one salt, you see?
Black salt.
You said that. That is the name of the salt, black salt.
Yeah. It's pink still, but they call it black salt.
Okay. You ever buy in America yet?
Yeah, man, it's still in America, man.
Yeah, like you said, a Whole Foods.
Yeah, man, definitely. It's sell out here too, you know.
Okay. Huh?
It's sell out here too.
No, man, America, Medina, Miami.
Oh, yeah, man, it's selling a Whole Food, man. You go in a Whole Food house with black salt, them have it, man.
And you didn't say no raise up my pressure or nothing like that, right?
Yeah, it better you eat that salt than the sea salt and table salt is a no. You should not even touch the table salt. But
okay, so the black salt no motor. It's strong or it's the importance that the table salt.
No, it's not that strong, but I must warn you. It do have a very lovely smell.
Right, but does it smell go into the food?
No, it does smell going on your nose.
No problem that, man.
Yeah, but don't make nobody in your kitchen when you use it.
Oh my.
Trust me. You know why nobody in your kitchen, because you have to go find excuse to say why you ease your body in the kitchen.
Oh my God Almighty, how you have to father?
No, God Almighty, because I say that.
Yeah,
no, because it is a sulfide, it's like sulfide, you know. It is like a sulfuric kind of salt. So it have that sulfur smell. You know, like rotten egg smell. Yeah, something like that it smell like rotten egg.
Okay.
But it's very good, and it gives your food a different taste. But as may I say, you know, you don't have to use so much like how you use the other salt. Oh, sorry, you have to use more because it's not as salty as the other salt.
Right.
You know, but
no problem,
it's a good salt thing. Yeah, if it don't make your blood pressure go up more, it don't carry your blood pressure like how the ordinary salt carry it. Go there.
Right.
All right.
All right. We'll move on to another topic and no more.
All right.
All right. Me's a man, I know, me just find out some is diabetic, right?
Eh?
And the man, them give me some medication to take Rasta.
Yeah.
And boy, I know if the medication I work with me or I work against you, but
how long you take the medication? Right. How long you take the medication?
I start taking it for November.
November last year there?
Yeah.
And what you say not right? Then what you say not right? What you say not right?
Why, me feel bad in a mouth and certain things that I experience.
Like what?
Never experienced before.
Like what? You have suicidal thinking?
Come again?
Like what? Like where you said so, like what you experience?
Well, like, you see some pain in my hand at time to time.
Yeah, you have tingling in your finger. Are you toe? You
No, not in the toe, in my finger. Not wrong with my foot, don't have foot part. I just in my hand then.
Yeah, but the tingling is because you have diabetes.
Right.
But another medicine cause you if you have the tingling.
Why?
That is one of the symptoms of diabetes, you know. You have tingling in your foot and tingling in your fingers, your hand, or your lack of B12. It can be either the two. It can either be a lack of B12. You're vegetarian?
No, so I have dirty meat.
You have dirty meat. All right. Well, when I say no, sometimes vegetarian will have a B12 deficiency, and when it starts to get terrible, you start to feel it in your hand and your foot. But the diabetes now, the diabetes tingling is in your foot or in your hand. So I don't think it's the medicine that causes the tingling. But if the medicine for them give you have side effects, which most medicine have side effects, you should have go back to the doctor or try find a doctor where let them call it the herbal healing. You know, you have herbs where you can use, but you need to go back to the doctor still and explain what you explained to me.
Yeah, man.
But I don't think the thing that have nothing to do with the medicine. I think the thing that have something to do because you have diabetes.
But you see no
if you don't watch it, you're going to start feeling on your foot too. And on your toe them, on your bottom of your foot.
Well, I stay up on top of it, you know, since me figure out, me find out, so me have it, you know, me not really.
Yeah, but when you say the medicine,
understand.
Apart from the tingling where you feel says the medicine not do it, what else you feel?
My stomach feel bad.
When you take it?
Yes.
And where you go to toilet, where you go? Where you go?
No, man, just my inside feel funny, you know.
You feel funny?
And easy.
And you take it after meal, right?
Well, two of them, the two them originally start me out from the
No, I ask you how much them start you, but I ask you if them tell you must take it after every meal or what?
Well, you never explain that now.
Yeah.
One of them, if you take it half an hour before me eat. And the next one, if you take it after me eat.
After you eat. And you do that all the while?
No, sir. Sometimes I don't take it.
No, but then no problem that you put yourself in a virgin.
Yeah, but me feel that she hit a cause the way me I feel that.
No, me never said that cause it, you know, but me I say.
Yes,
if the doctor right on it, wait, let me tell you something. Wait there, let me tell you something now. Whether it's a herbal doctor or whether it's a medical doctor, you say if you go to a doctor and him tell you, say, take this tablet after every meal, or take this tablet once a day or twice a day, or take this tablet before you eat meal or after you eat meal. You can't know what I even tell you, say, drink this concussion after you eat your meal or before you drink it. You can't go around the corner and go say, boy, I mean, I really take it every day, you know, because the purpose of them doing it that way there is to make it work. If you not do it like how them say it, you're going to find yourself in other complications where you're going to ball and say, you don't understand where you're going.
Well, I mean, I
follow instruction, eh?
I mean, I want to reach it, you know.
But let me ask you a question. You have a car?
Yeah, man, I have one car.
When you measure the gas, the aisle of the car, and the light come on, you know, so say it one aisle.
No, but when you reach the aisle light come on, the bad.
Yeah, no, what may I say? When the aisle light come on, no, you rush go find aisle put in there. So you know, say your car have to get aisle at a specific time, at a certain time, and you know you work it. So you have to use your body and find your body better than the car.
But
you have to treat your body better than the car.
Medication when they give me no.
Yeah.
You know, say it only control it. It don't do nothing more than control it. Yeah,
but it now got to get rid of the diabetes. There's no tablet where them men that can give to get rid of diabetes, you know. Just like when them tell you must take painkiller. If your belly hurt, you go take a tablet. You Advil or so. It's not that it not get rid of it, does ease the pain. So, you know, you want to go to a herbal doctor
tablet, you know.
Eh? What you say?
I not even like take tablets to tell you the truth.
Yeah, but no, who like take tablet? People don't like injection neither, but sometimes you have to get an injection.
Hey, Mota.
What?
You see them are people in America, man. If you tell them, say they can take one tablet and you breathe 2% more oxygen, they are going to do it.
Yeah, it's a tablet place.
Everything
It's a tablet place. But you have a whole heap of people in America where do alternative medicine. I can't tell them do it. Alternative medicine. Maybe you can go online and find alternative medicine.
You see, the thing you know, with that no motor.
Wow, the thing with what? The thing with what?
No, you want to hear about what you want to hear?
No, I said the thing with what? Where say the thing with that?
Listen now. You see the herbal people, them motor.
Yeah.
They get a fight over here, so. Then.
Yeah.
Two, nothing medical, no cheap, yes, or motor.
Yeah.
Three, I have insurance.
Yeah.
So, one of the things now, I have to go find a herbal doctor now, we're willing to accept the insurance, and then when them submit to them paperwork to get to them pay the insurance, you pay them, and they come call me and tell me so how them not under the network.
But them could have done under the network.
You understand? But look, you know, when I listen to I listen to you every Wednesday and Thursday, you know, King. And time you know come on, me listen to you on YouTube. And there's a lady that did call in from Portland.
Yeah.
You understand? Me don't know we all you she talk is like no one of them good. You know if you could have in a digit share and you call her up.
Me don't know good, but would have to go look for her number. Would have to go look for her number. But I don't remember what she name. Tell you the honest truth.
So
maybe somebody will listen, they will call and tell you still.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're the clear
America. Anybody I call and I listen, the lady come from Portland, she's a herbal doctor, but I want the number.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Shane?
Yeah, man, give thanks.
But you good otherwise, though?
Yeah, man, me all right, man. Me all right.
Man, you keep up the good work, you know, Father.
Yeah, give thanks.
Yeah, man, today I listen to you, man, and I support you.
All right.
Yes, man,
take your tablet, them low.
Now go try.
Yeah, go try it.
Man. Hey,
find a herbal doctor then. Since you don't want it.
Hey, Mota, one more thing before you go.
Yeah.
You see, when I take a tablet, Mota, and the sugar level good down, pa.
Yeah.
It's not a nice feeling, you know.
But not that you want the sugar level to go down?
No, man. When you go down to normal, that is okay. But when you pass the normal point and go down to low.
It's like you have high blood pressure too. It's the opposite high blood pressure. But you can't get stroke with low blood pressure, you know. Of course, you can't get stroke with low blood pressure. If your blood pressure gone too low, you don't get stroke, man.
Never know that, King.
Okay. High blood pressure gives stroke. Low blood pressure gives stroke. A complication of different things. Watch out. A complication is not tongue. High blood pressure gives stroke, you know. You have a complication of things inside of your body there. But we give you stroke.
Okay.
Aggravation, like all over me attack, no punish with it, you know, can't give me stroke too.
Oh, right. Nobody with that, you know. Nobody make care about it.
All right, give thanks. Here, Bridget.
Hold on it, Mota. Hold on. You couldn't work on the number, I call you back tomorrow, even that operator.
But I try to show you, say, I ask somebody who know if you call and give me the number, because I don't have the number. I don't remember the name of the lady.
All right,
somebody
you okay to touch back again tomorrow?
What?
You say, is it okay if you touch back tomorrow? Call back tomorrow.
For what?
If you follow up on the number.
They not go and listen to the program, man. I'll listen to the program tomorrow.
All right, Father.
You see, if I mention it, somebody out there will listen and say, yeah, me remember that lady then, and maybe them have the number and just call me and start the number.
All right, Father.
Yeah, so I have to just listen. Keep listening. Give thanks, yeah?
Yeah, man. All right, Father. Good day.
Yes. Okay. So, I didn't phrase that we did play a while ago. Yes. What's in it?
Yes, King. Greetings.
Joshua, where you doing, man?
The far right that ever live and ever faith forever, sure.
All right.
Also, the King of Israel, Mount Zion, I hear you just now giving this brethren some good lecture.
Yes.
I love that.
All right, so you give him your lecture now.
Hold on, no man. I love your wisdom that you're giving the brethren because we are telling him it's good information. Right?
Yeah.
But some of the medication we then do take give them side effects, as you said. If the sugar level go down too low, it's a terrible thing, worse than when it's high.
Yes.
So it has to be on a level where it balance.
Level, just balance, yeah.
Good, but too much starchy food, they have to cut out the starchy food and start eat a lot of fiber.
He might eat the same dirty meat there, man, that him say.
Yes, that is the thing, but you have to change him diet now and get some beetroot leaf, carrot with the leaf, you know, string bean, susumba, and you blend up those as juice and drink.
America, I'm there. No, I'm not get the susumba, I'm there, America.
Well, all right, good now. All of the people in America, go in, if you're in New York, go in the supermarket them, or in the Caribbean store them, and buy a thing named bitter melon. Then the bitter melon with the string bean and the beetroot leaf. Right? These things with the organic apple cider vinegar is very effective for diabetes. Also, the carrot, alkaline the blood, the lemon, alkaline the blood, the watermelon skin, alkaline the blood. Alright? And if you use anywhere in New York City, especially Brooklyn and Bronx, you can go Sundial Herbal shop in 233rd up a Boston Road there. So all of the herbs them want to need people who oversee. If you have diabetes, go to the health food store and buy the dandelion root, the raspberry leaf, and the herb with name burdock root. These herbs clean the blood. Right? You also have gentian root, celery, cucumber.
But you have to tell them a portion, you know. You have to tell them a portion. You can't.
All right. When it comes to the celery now, you blend 3 stalks of celery, a handful of string bean, and 2 carrots. After you blend them, strain them out, drink that portion. In the night before you go to your bed, after you eat your meal, you eat like before you go to bed as diabetes patient, Irish potato, sweet potato, pumpkin, right? Sweet pepper, what we call bell pepper, right? Those string bean. You eat a lot of cucumber, because the cucumber helps to control the sugar level with the celery.
But you still carry them go back and eat Irish potato and pumpkin. I would have starch that.
No man, the pumpkin itself can cure diabetes. When you blend out pumpkin juice and drink it, it brings down high cholesterol, glucose, diabetes level, any pain in your body. Pumpkin eradicates it out of your body king. Irish potato itself, if you blend the red skin Irish potato, the organic one, remember me tell you, it by itself with organic apple cider vinegar cure diabetes.
So you know, with string bean. Irish potato is more starch than anything else.
Yeah, I tell you, so when you blend it with the organic apple cider vinegar, what it do, it reduce the sodium in the body. And the sodium, what they give them, that pill named DNL. So it just a pill where reduce the sodium out of the body. The tingling that them say them feeling, you need cayenne pepper to build the nerve, because diabetes affect the nerve mostly. So you have a herb by the name of juniper berry. It is so effective with skullcap, valerian root. These herbs together build every nerve in your body. Right? Also you have a herb named lobelia, you have one named mugwort, and you have one named daminia. Right? Those herbs is nerve medicine. Right? People can drink orange juice, aloe vera gel, and okra. Diabetes patients, aloe vera gel, orange juice, and okra. They blend up 1 okra, 1 tablespoon of aloe vera gel, 1 sweet orange. Just blend the 3 of them together, drink them. They help to build the immune system. They help to control your sugar. People here in Jamaica, you have a herb named rice bitter, duppy gun, and natto leaf. Those 3 together cure diabetes. You have the marijuana here in Jamaica, the young soursop leaf, and the plant named neem. But you only use 3 leaf of neem, 3 leaf of young soursop leaf. Right? You just use 3 leaf of the herb, make them a tea in the morning, and then at night you drink the same tea. The pear, which we call avocado here in Jamaica, it is a #1 alkaline in medicine. So people with diabetes, high blood pressure can drink 3 pear leaf every morning, or 3 noni leaf. You boil the same 3 noni leaf or 3 pear leaf in the morning, where you boil in the morning at night, put a tablespoon of organic apple cider vinegar, drink them. They deal with both cholesterol, high blood pressure, sugar. They deal with so many, the nerves. They say the nerves of diabetes patients. I watched in the other day, Muta, 18 degree now. And in Barbados, they're chopping off the people them foot left, right, and center. My heart was grieved when I see that.
Diabetes.
Right? Yes, diabetes, I said, rampart in Barbados. And the people them chopping off the people them foot left, right, and center. So all the people them will have cuts on their foot, it cannot well. Listen good. There are several things to heal them. The marijuana alone, just buy a $50 bag of weed, put it on the fire in a dry pot and parch it. Then you powder it out in the cut. It by itself heal any cut where Dr. claim cannot well. The next thing is the young chocolate. You grate the young chocolate and the young papaya. Alright? With young green banana and use kerosene. Burn kerosene oil.
Joshua.
Rasta.
A whole heap of people don't know, say, you see them shoes that them are wear, if you have diabetes and you wear tight shoes, it blister.
More problem.
It blister your foot, you know. And it's
yes,
that
and give them the cut and it blister the foot and give them circulation problem. And give them numbness.
The tight shoes create cut by your foot, and if you have diabetes, it's the worst thing to get better.
Exactly, so you have to wear shoes that roomy.
Yes,
right?
yes.
And if you have cut, do not put it in socks and then put it in shoes. It's going to boil up the cut more.
Because it's sweaty.
Yes, and it's going difficult to get wet, to get well. The next thing we will cut fast is if you have worm, which is magic in the cut, you beat up the susumba leaf, use it with the ashes and gears.
Yeah.
Susumba leaf, ashes and gears, and you dress the cut with that. Or you scrape the aloe vera gel, mix it with a little biscuit.
Yo.
You well up the cut.
Yeah.
So diabetes patient, you know, just use the natural herbs, use it to build your immune system, alkaline the blood and supply insulin.
Yeah.
The insulin is string bean, cinnamon and neem.
Yeah.
Those are the best insulin.
All
Dandelion root, those things very effective for diabetes. So Muta,
yeah, man, give
blessing and give thanks.
Give thanks,
every time I try to call you from the other day, I not get through, but blessing to get through tonight. Because every time we call with some type of call, she says somebody else wait and
okay,
lock up. So I understand.
All right, give thanks.
But blessed be and love every time and give thanks. And the king, you need to check me. And I tell you again.
Get me saying what people up there, man. I whole heap of people send up there. All right.
Me say come check me.
All right,
don't
sir.
talk to you.
All right.
Love.
Yes. Okay, that was King Joshua, the herbalist man. Okay, continue.
Yes, bless, it's best. Empress, saving this relationship is my interest. Baby, I hate to see you cry. Hate to see you hurt. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No money's in the palace. Oh no, when I need that, no.
Yes,
Yeah, Muta.
Blessed man.
Yeah, man, I Hanover man a call, man. Patient, long time, you know. I respect due to the thing where I go out for Asian time, you know.
Yeah, man.
From Pitchfork days and them way there, you know.
Yeah.
Peter Touch and them way there. One more ask them still going back to that for the Peter Touch out
next
of the
year,
school.
Yeah, man. Next year we call, you know, the election, why we never keep it, you know.
And
the election thing that kind of at the same time when we never keep it.
Well, we want some more thing like that to go on.
The Marcus Garvey, you mentioned the Marcus Garvey thing will come up.
Yeah, me on that one.
Yeah, man, Marcus Garvey thing, and then you have, as we say, the Peter Tosh thing next year at the same time. We'll just do it because you're not going to have an election next year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man, respect you, sir.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Yeah, man, I'm going to listen, man.
Yeah, I did.
Talk to me. Rumor them must spread from me flirting.
Yeah, you call me Santa. Yes. Santa. Nice little tune. Lovers rock style. In the night, yeah? Oh, you mean? Come again.
Saving this relationship is my interest. Baby, I hate to see you cry.
EL? All right.
We have a lot of money. Money is not the problem. To invest in Jamaica, want to do business in Jamaica. Not necessarily live, not all of them, but because of the violence that has claimed so many lives. And you have Jamaicans in Jamaica who have the same fear too. Because no country, as you know, Muta, and other people who are listening, can progress where the majority of the citizens don't feel safe. We will not say that murders are going to stop completely.
But it can be
and that type of thing. But the levels of it much too high.
Yeah, but you know, as I mentioned, last week we talked about this youth, this British man we go Malaysia. Him get 22 life sentence, you know.
Yes, he did that to that pedophile who
22 life sentence the man get.
Yes, babies and that type of thing, yes.
Man, I'll shoot a video it too.
And write a book, and write a manual, you know, like how you have Wikipedia.
Yeah.
He wrote a
pedophile.
A Wikipedia version of pedophilia.
A sick man, a sick man.
But you know, Muta, what he did, you know, in raping and attacking little children and attacking little babies and that type of thing. This is what his ancestors did to our people in the days of chattel slavery, you know.
Yeah, of course.
And this is one of the things that when we as African people talking about our thing, those who are mentally enslaved and the racists don't want to address that, you know. It's the horrific sexual violence that was meted out, not just to our African women and girls, but to babies, infants, and the man them and men. Yeah. Our African men were raped. Our African boys were raped.
Yeah, one of the richest British man where used to plant named Beckford.
Yes.
Beckford used to have young slaves as in plating.
Yes. And yet, as you know, Beckford Street in Spanish Town, because that's the first Beckford Street, and Beckford Street in Kingston, which is my big tree there by South Parade, named after that criminal.
Yeah, Beckford, yeah.
Beckford Street.
Yeah, man. It was
named after that criminal. And so many others. Law Street, named after Governor Law. Who the only laws was some wicked laws that he enforced. And so many others. And before I go, you and I, others of that era, we grew up loving Mohamed Ali as a boxer, and also for his stance that he took. And thing, you know, 74 and thing. But I must say this, his family have displayed a sellout mentality. And why do I mandingo say that? It is an insult to the African race to have a racist thieving cracker like Bill Clinton doing eulogy. Bill Clinton, who and his wife have amassed under the guise of saying that they help in Haiti billions through the foundation, and have not put that money into Haiti.
Never reach Haiti.
Yeah. And also Hillary Clinton and her husband,
and her daughter
organized the invasion of Haiti and the overthrow of President Aristide.
Yeah, man, it's terrible, man.
It's an insult to the African race. And remember, it is the same Bill Clinton who has made so many of our African brothers in prison in the States for life under the 3 strikes and you're out law that affected African men the most in the States.
But you know, them are round up some little things where you do, like, you know, broke stoplight, I think, for the port, you know, them are do it, you know. Them are plan a massive move for that something, you know. If you did get charged for broke stoplight or, you know, run something or something.
What they call misdemeanor.
Misdemeanor, them are plan for the port, all of them people, you know.
Yes. And this is with the so-called black president who only see about the racist interests of his mother's people. And was killed more Africans in Africa
speaking of,
as a president more than any other US president.
Speaking of Mohamed Ali,
Barack Obama.
Speaking of Mohamed Ali, you know, we're going to play a tune when him sing. I don't know if you know, say, Cassius Clay used to sing.
Yes, man, I have a tune. He was a very good singer.
Well, I'm going to play a tune by him.
I wonder if it's the one that I have too. It's a nice soul tune he did too.
We're going to play it.
Yeah, man, a lot of people don't know that about him. And finally too, you know who his family also have to speak? instead of having President Mugabe speaking, giving eulogy, that look dictator quote from Turkey, Erdogan, the Turk.
Yeah.
He's slated to give eulogy. What about our African? One of the good things is that Malcolm X's daughter, Atala, is supposed to speak. But we will see. But to have Bill Clinton, that racist thieving cracker, and Erdogan from Turkey, giving eulogies, and is disrespect to the African race.
Yeah, well, I don't
to where Mohamed Ali stands. You know what I mean?
All right, Virgin.
All right, Muta.
I'm going to play the tune.
One love.
Yeah. Yeah, so a whole heap of people never hear this tune before. Maybe not. All the collectors, they might have it. But for those of you who never hear, Mohamed Ali passed away. He was once Cassius Clay. Cassius Clay become Mohamed Ali. Well, when he was Cassius Clay, him sing this tune now. We are going to play right now. So, you ready for this? All right, here goes. This is Mohamed Ali I sing.
We are listening to our amends. You know here, continent, the end, the end.
I hear Winston play that tune, yeah, and then him say Cassius Clay sing it. You know, say anywhere that tune did them, you have to go find it, you know. Anyway, did them, you have to go find it, and I did find it. I did find it because them days they used to spend my lunch money and buy a record, 45. But when I hear Winston say Cassius Clay, stand by me, and him play it, I said, no, Sam, I have to go find that the tune, man. So we have that tune from Reggae school, believe you me. All right. Cutting edge.
Yes, last time I'm listening.
Haile.
Yeah, I did show it you last Wednesday night, you know, about the song.
Which song?
The same song, the Miami song, man.
You didn't hear it?
No.
It's not none of them there.
Huh?
It was none of those.
No.
Okay, well, I can't help you there now because the brother suggests a song, I play it, and then I play another song too. I don't. You find out the name of the tune?
No.
You don't find out nothing else about the tune?
No.
I can't help you. You have to go wait now till me in that mood, and I play it, and you say, right, did you hear the tune there?
Yeah. That's how I figure it still.
Yeah.
You know?
So what you say now?
But I don't hold a vibe off a next song, and it is a pop song, so I don't know.
Yeah, all the vibes off our next song?
Yeah, but I can't find the one that's the original vibe.
What the song name?
Alicia Cara do it, and the song name Wild Things. So probably in your own time, in your own vibe now.
Alicia Carr or Alicia Keys?
C.
Alicia Cars?
Yeah, Cara. C-A-R-A.
Okay. What's your name? Wild Thing?
Wild Things. Alicia Cara. It's a little young sister still, but it sounds good.
Spell Alicia.
A-L-E-S-S-I-A.
Okay. Alicia Carr. And that's C-A-R-R.
C-A-R-A.
Okay. We'll have to go find it.
But basically, why did I say still? That song I kind of explain to my estimation, still I explain the American music business. You know? Because you have a lot of artists where the ones that tour I see it where lead. Not necessarily I do the music, I create the music, you know. And then now you have a lot of other people now will create the music on the back burner, them put them by purpose on the back burner.
Okay.
You know?
Conspiracy.
Yeah, basically. You know? how I that estimated still, I don't necessarily have to be right.
Yeah, I don't know. You can't have a theory. I don't know. You have a right to have a theory, man.
Yeah. So just go and listen next year.
Yeah, all right. Give thanks, Virgin.
All right.
Yes. Cassius Clay.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Louisville, Kentucky, wearing black tie, Mr. Cassius Clay. For his first meeting, Mr. Clay will honor us with a recitation of his classic poem, I am the greatest. Cassius Clay, the most beautiful fighter in the world today. He talks a great deal and brags indeed of a muscular punch that's incredibly speedy. The fistic world was dull and weary. With a champ like Liston, things had to be dreary. Then someone with color, someone with dash, brought fight fans are riding with cash. This brash young boxer is something to see, and the heavyweight championship is his destiny. This kid fights great, he's got speed and endurance, but if you decide to fight him, increase your insurance. This kid's got a left, this kid's got a right. If he hits you once, you're asleep for the night. And as you lie on the floor while the ref counts 10, you pray that you won't have to fight me again. For I am the man this poem is about, the next champ of the world, there isn't a doubt. This I predict, and I know the score. I'll be champ of the world in 64. When I say 3, they go in the third. So don't bet against me, I'm a man of my word. If Cassius says a cow can lay an egg, don't ask how, grease that skillet. Yes, I'm the man this poem is about. I'll be champ of the world. There isn't a doubt. Here I predict Mr. Liston's dismemberment. I'll hit him so hard, he'll wonder where October, November went. When I say 2, there's never a third. Betting against me is completely absurd. When Cassius says a mouse can outrun a horse, don't ask how. Put your money where your mouth is. I am the greatest.
Yeah, the great Mohamed Ali, when he was Cassius Clay, may I tell you, man, he's the only man who say I'm going to do something and sound pumps and arrogant and do it and make it don't sound like him arrogant. Yes, yes.
Yeah, Baruka.
You're blessed, man.
What about?
Cutting edge.
What do you mean, man? You know, respect to Cassius Clay and him passing and all of that. He's a great man. Great black man. But you know, I don't know if you hear about the remake of Roots. The old
Yeah. Them bring it on one of them foreign TV. I know it's yeah.
Here, Snoop Dogg or Snoop Lion and lick out pan it.
So,
well, in this ground to the fact say, you know, the movie, them are doing a remake.
Okay. Them prefer the first one, the authentic one.
Well, them are doing a remake of the authentic one.
Yeah, them did it already.
Okay.
Them show it on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a remake of Roots.
Well, you know,
I don't know if it show on Jamaican TV, but it show on foreign TV.
On the cable, yeah. Well, on YouTube, I watch and see where you Snoop Lion and lick out pan it was Snoop Dogg.
What him say about it?
Well, him kind of, I say, well, them shouldn't do a remake, you know?
Okay.
Because, you know, the white man I try really re-emphasize him thing and wiping him supremacy. You know, the new people, them who them born back in the days who know the struggle what black people go through. So, you know, I kind of agree with the thing still, you know.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
You see slavery movie, them have one pan at channel, you know, I think at WGN.
I really what business them I deal with.
No, but you see, it gone past railroad, so no, it gone past blacks that try to escape out of slavery and what if a gunfire and all them something there. I mean,
again, next perspective of the whole slavery thing.
Underground.
Yeah.
WGN. I think that real television station that come out of Chicago. WGN, Underground. It's a series. It's a series about slaves that try to make them way out, that try, you know, at a different level. But as usual, them show you a perspective where kind of lean it to the slave master. You know what I mean?
Well, I that me kind of deal with still, you know, because we don't really get to hear or see the true story from a slave perspective.
Well, you must watch Sankofa.
Freedom.
You must watch Sankofa.
You know, me always try to get to Sankofa and can't get it.
Well, you must try to get it.
Yeah, man, that
is from the slave perspective.
Yeah.
That movie, it's from the slave perspective. It don't have no white hero in it.
Well, me did see a clip when the slave master tried to rape the black woman and the black woman knock him out.
Yeah.
And so I see that, I say, God, no, me really need to see the whole true story of this movie.
So you don't know who started?
You know, say, I yours truly. Yeah, man. But I think why them I rehash this slave thing is for really putting them what them call it now, them race riot. Cause you see where certain agenda what them have a push towards the end there, you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so them can bring in them martial law and all them things what them are trying.
You mean in America?
Yeah.
You think that they might show the movie because they have try to bring in martial law?
Well, in a sense, where start a race riot because all these young people now who really see this movie and they even know the struggles of black people.
You think they might try to make black people rise up in America by showing it?
Yeah, me have a strong feeling that's one of them agenda.
Hold on. Who are trying to raise up black people to make them riot? The white people them?
Well, yeah. On an overall basis, what I say the white people, them Illuminati and them, you know,
want black people riot in America. Them want black people for riot in America.
Well, me just see say that them want to start up, you know, because with all them gun.
Yeah, but what the reason why them want to do that? Explain to me.
Well, I say, well, them have them agenda, you know, total control and all them thing there, you know.
Oh, you mean say black people rise up, they will control them more, or them place like a bun down, which one?
Well, all that can go on to, you know, control more and place bun down, but the ultimate thing what them people are, we see where them people really are trying, you know, have ultimate control. And to govern the thing and stir the world in a wrong direction, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know much more control they can call ultimate control because them control like the media, them control your food, them control your clothes, them control the economy, social activity, religion, sex, all of them.
Even your thinking. Even the natural thinking of a man, you know, because them influence you so much that you think along for them lines.
Yeah. Anyway, we have to move low.
All right. Blessed love.
All right, give thanks.
Bless
so here we know, we're gone like, you know, we don't thank Tracy, who gone long time. Long time Tracy gone. Tracy gone long time, believe you me. But she got nice, she did a wonderful work before she left. You know. And we see the man. We see where them coming out, where am there?
I there, man.
Alright, sir. Alright, so you're at now. A little more now. A little more. Gone, we're gone. a little more. This is the cutting edge on RFM.